again, Libra Nation. Welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is doing really well. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, 7th house placement, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Libra, and you might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. I encourage you, Libra, to listen to this reading with an open mind. Hey, Ms. Ice Queen Empress. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Please don't make any rash decisions based on what you hear from a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Libras, let's dive right into this. Oh, I have a sale ongoing for 30-minute same-day readings. You can check out the details on my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Let's see what's going on with the Libra Nation for this next 7 days. What was the last sign I did? Sagittarius was the last sign that I did. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or there might be a Sagittarius around you over the next 7 days. Libra, what I can see is that maybe you might be trying to get in touch with someone, or someone might be trying to get in touch with you, and it looks like somebody might be trying to avoid you. Like it might be difficult for you to maybe make a connection with someone. Okay, it seems like somebody might be trying to dodge you or avoid talking to you about something, Libra Nation, or maybe somebody feels this way about you. Let's see what's going on with the Libras for this next 7 days. You're under a lot of pressure. Things in your life are stressing you out. I think you've been stressed for the longest, Libra. Maybe over a Scorpio or an Earth sign, you know, who makes a cameo appearance, and I mentioned this. The devil has made an appearance in every single zodiac. How many do I have left? I have two zodiacs left before I get to the end of the zodiac. Before I've done all 12 of them, and the devil has come out so far in 10 of the zodiac signs. Let's see. At least the ones I've done recently. Let's see. So the devil is busy in your situation. You might be connecting with a Capricorn on some level, or you're avoiding somebody that you might feel is the devil. Let's see. There's a Leo. Hey, it's something this week, Libra. This is something in your life. I was going to say this up to a romantic situation, but of course it doesn't have to be limited to that. I think you're fed up with somebody. Someone's excuses. Okay, because like I said, you're trying to talk to someone and it just is almost impossible for you to get a hold of them. It seems like you're serious this week. You don't want to hear any excuses. You don't want to see any tears. It seems like you've been abused in some type of way psychologically. And this week it feels like you've come to a decision about that. If there's a Leo in your energy, this Leo feels heavily judged by you. There might be a parent in this situation that might feel like they're well-meaning, but it seems like something is going on, something deeper is going on in this situation than is being explained by the person that you're dealing with. I know I messed everything up. So this is the situation. Because you are fed up with the situation. There's somebody that might be avoiding a situation with you. It might have been easier for someone to run away and not take the blame for something, not take accountability for something in particular. And it feels like over the next 7 days, Libra Nation or cross watchers, someone is going to have to come face to face with themselves. Someone has been avoiding maybe looking at themselves and doing the inner work, Libra, because it's easier to kind of dodge that and not really look at themselves in the mirror. But it feels as though circumstances in someone's life is forcing them to have to deal with some things that are at hand this week. Somebody is stuck, Libra. Somebody feels stuck. They feel trapped. You got to be dealing with a Scorpio. This Queen of Cups could be that Scorpio or that Cancer or Pisces. You got a Sagittarius. It looks like, Libra, you've been going through some hard times. Or this Queen of Cups that we talked about is going through these hard times. This feels like this is somebody outside of you. Like this isn't you. But I do feel like you're stressed about something. Let's look deeper. What's going on? Seems like maybe you were excited for something, Libra, and now your excitement for something has kind of calmed down. So it seems like you hit some type of an obstacle. Yeah, it seems like you were advancing in a particular direction. And it seems like something has halted your plans. Yep, decreasing. Let's see what this is about. Because it looks like your hard times have something to do with money. There's a King of Swords. That would be you possibly, Libra. Or this is somebody in your energy. I see Cardinal and fixed here. So this could be Aries, you Libra. Capricorn renamed off as Cancer, which could be this Queen of Cups. Fixed would be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Leo we talked about. You might be stressed out over a car, Libra. You might feel like you do feel trapped. You feel confused about something. Something that you feel blocked from, Libra. Or you feel like you're not going to reach a particular goal. Bear with me, Libra. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It seems like you might be closer to something that you might realize. Like something might be closer to victory than you might sense. If this is a legal situation, that would be the case. I think you're worried about some mistakes. Some of you, there's someone that might be worried about the truth surfacing and they're lacking confidence or losing confidence that maybe you will find out about something or vice versa, and somebody's going to be pissed off. Somebody has made a mistake, and it seems like somebody might not own up to a mistake. And this mistake does not have to be like someone did something against you, although I feel like that is the case. But this could also be like somebody could be making a mistake on paperwork. Thank you. Yeah, the highlighted energy in your reading is a Leo. I mentioned the Devil, Capricorn. Yeah, something is causing you to feel powerless or confused. If it's not you, then it's somebody around you, an earth sign, particularly a Taurus. Taurus is also a highlighted sign in your reading, as well as Cancer. What is going on? Okay, seeing. The way that you might be seeing something, Libra, could be a little bit off. But some of you know. Some of you, you're washing your hands of a situation because you're tired of being fed up. Some of you are very spiritual and you might be making an offering to your spirit guides for something. Is this something spiritual? Okay. Because if you are, let's say, for example, you're trying to get out of a situation. You feel trapped and you're calling on your spirit guides to help you to see some type of strategy. It just feels like with this, like you feel like you don't see a way out of your situation. It seems like you feel trapped. Like there's something that you don't see because of your mindset. It seems like you have a very, what am I trying to say? Scarcity mentality. So whatever this is, let's say if this is a spiritual thing that you're trying to call into your life. For some of you, it's a baby. You badly want a child. It just seems like you are focused on your situation right now. You're focused on what's stressing you out. You're focused on what's causing you to feel tense and what's causing you to feel under pressure. And I think this week, Libra or Cross Watcher, if this is somebody around you, somebody is. They're pissed. They're ready to explode. Yes, this does have something to do with some spirituality. Something relevant may be taking place for you this week. Something that is an issue for you this week. If you are confused about it, you don't see it clearly by, I feel, the end of the month, like approaching the last few days of the end of November, you may be able to come up with a solution or see things much clearer than you see them now. But trust and believe, some of you Libras are under some type of spiritual attack. Unless this is you doing this to someone, Libra. Someone might feel like you are attacking them. And I think somebody is just fed up and tired of this. Like something is constantly going on, or somebody's name is constantly, your name, you might feel like your name is constantly in someone's mouth. Like somebody's constantly talking about you. What's going on with this? Oh, gosh. You have a child, you got some snakes around your kid. So this is your guide saying to watch over your children. This is somebody blaming you for something. I did talk about that. Someone's blaming you for something. Libra. Or like I said, somebody's trying to send all this negativity towards you. I feel, Libra, if anything, this is someone trying to attack your finances. If this is a spiritual thing, this isn't a spiritual thing for everyone. But for some of you, that's where the attack is. And this is why you're feeling stressed out. It's because of your finances. If it's not finances, then this has something to do with someone who is around you, constantly pointing out what you might feel are your flaws. If it's not, it could be a teacher. It feels like it's somebody that's in your energy, somebody that's around you. That's what they're seeing. They're not pointing out what they might feel are successes for you. They always got a bone to pick with you, a gripe to pick with you, or blaming you for things that maybe are not really your fault. For some of you, it's true. Somebody won't take accountability, and that's your issue. It's like, I don't want to hear any more excuses. I don't want to see no more tears. Do right. Do what you need to do. But it just seems like this week, whoever this energy is being directed at, they're like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to deal with that type of thing. If this is a financial situation, you're in some type of financial dilemma, this could be a spirit guide pointing something out to you. This could be a spirit guide trying to get you to see a particular strategy to working out a financial issue. And as unrealistic as it may feel or appear at this moment, Libra, it seems like something is going to bear fruit. But it feels like you might have to forge ahead. Your mindset is everything this week. It's going to set the tone for whatever you have in front of you. It's going to help sort. But it's like you'll never see the strategy or kind of hear what you need to hear or see what you need to see in this mindset. That's what I mean by your mindset is going to set the tone for this next 7 days. Yes, when I say next 7 days, this includes today over the next 7 days. Some of you, I guess, I didn't say this in the beginning. I forgot to say this. Not everything plays out at the exact same time. So even though I'm saying the next 7 days, for some of you, this might play out later on. Like this might have been something that hasn't even come up into your situation yet. Either way, I think it's either you are going to see the strategy to something, a way to figure something out, or this is someone else pointing something out for you. Someone else that could be around you could be pointing something out to help you see a way to resolve something that is going on in your life. For some of you Libras, this is a legal situation. It feels like it might be connected to your finances. I say the devil is busy. I don't know if you have a Capricorn in your energy. Capricorn and Leo is the dominant signs, as well as Taurus, Sagittarius, and the air signs Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's going on with you legally? Somebody could be facing jail time, possibly, Libra. What's going on with Libras? You have a legal judgment against you. Okay, some of you might be worried about homelessness. Are you having some type of an issue with like your property manager, your landlord? Like there's some type of money that you owe, balance that you owe? Yes, you've been really going through it. If it's not you, then it's somebody around you. Just really going through it. You have deadbeat. Somebody's not picking up the slack. This could be the public seeing something, okay? So somebody could be trying to deceive the public to believe that they are a certain way, but really, truthfully, if you only knew, somebody is not. Things are not always what they appear to be, but somebody is a manipulator. Someone will manipulate people or someone to believe a certain narrative and it's false. If it's not a narrative, then yes, somebody's intentions. Let me make it clear. You have a very sketchy individual in your energy this week, Libra. And you might be feeling confused about it. You might even be feeling blind or a bit naive to someone's intentions. Use your discernment, of course, when it comes to anything. But this situation feels like it's connected to a living situation or some type of financial stability, like some type of legal situation is affecting the way that you live. Or it's, yeah. Like it feels like somebody is facing homelessness or somebody is worried because their financial situation isn't that strong right now that they might lose whatever they've been working for. So this week it feels like if this is you at work, Libra, if you're going to work like this, which you could be, because like I said, you have a lot on your shoulders this week or somebody that you're dealing with does. Be careful about job performance because it feels like whatever is going on in your home situation, like if there's a lot of fighting, a lot of tension with someone, or you're just worried about your financial picture right now, it feels like it could be affecting your job or your finances in some type of way. For some of you, this is how you're feeling about your job. You feel kind of stuck there. There might be something else that you want to do. Maybe you're kind of like fed up with your job and the circumstances at work. The people that you work around, you might feel are selfish. I want to call you Taurus all of a sudden, but I know I'm not reading for Taurus. We might have a Taurus cross watcher out there. What's going on? It just seems like it's debt that you're worried about. That's the burden. So this is a couple. You guys might be arguing about debt, about money management. I think you might be wanting to walk away and go into a job that offers more growth, but at the moment you feel kind of stuck. You might feel like you can't leave. For some of you, like I said, let me put it out there. This is not to cause any type of worry, but it's meant to be a confirmation for someone. Remember, I was talking to you about work performance and what's going on emotionally. Be careful that that doesn't spill over to work because it feels like you are maybe trying to do something with work. It just feels like something could possibly, it seems like there could have been, maybe this is what's going on. You had like a termination of employment, or if you do, yeah, that's what this feels like to me. Or if you own your own business, maybe you feel like business is dwindling. There's less people interested in what you have to bring to the table. And it just feels like at work you're having an issue with trust. Like there's just a lot going on for you. You feel like it's difficult to deal with the people that you work with. Some of you might feel like certain individuals have ulterior motives. Definitely feels like there's arguing at home, or there's a child that may feel stuck in the middle of their parents arguing. Yeah, it just feels like maybe you've been trying to grow your finances, Libra, and every effort that you've made has just not really gotten you the result that you're looking for. And yeah, it does. It feels like it's an integrity factor. with the people that you work around this week. These people might really be pushing your buttons, really getting on your nerves this week, Libra Nation. And it might be difficult for you to be enthusiastic about your work. Somebody feels trapped in a marriage, trapped in a living situation. They want out. And when they go to work, that's all they can think about. Somebody is having an affair at work, by the way. Especially if this is an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, which kind of surprises me because I would think that an earth sign stereotypically would be more focused on their money and not jeopardizing that. But I definitely see like sexual misconduct at work. Anyway, it just feels like there's someone in your energy this week that maybe you're not getting along with. And you are questioning somebody's intention this week. Especially if this is in a legal situation. Someone might be deciding to maybe get another lawyer, a different lawyer. Someone could be, this could be a legal team possibly, or someone that you're getting legal advice from. It appears that maybe somebody has some type of legal expertise with something, but really it just feels like somebody might be kind of leading you astray. For some of you, this might have something to do with your children's education. There's a child here that might have a learning disability, Libra. This week, your boss might be getting on your nerves, might be getting on your case. This week, Libra, cross watcher, the Tower. Libra was saying that somebody might be doing some type of trying to put some obstacles in your way spiritually, right? Yes, thank you, Spirit guides. I don't know if you're able to see this clearly, but there are people in the background that are gossiping. I don't know that really, does it really matter like that, Libra? I don't think that's going to make you lose your job or make you leave your job. That might be the last straw. Because I did say that people's names are constantly in their mouth, or your name is constantly in somebody. It could be the other way around, but I definitely see gossip. I think that's just background noise. There's definitely something going on with the house. Certain things that I see in the reading, I wish I didn't. What were we talking about? We were talking about your boss, and I was talking about someone doing some type of work against you and your family. There is gossip surrounding work. People are talking about you. And I'm trying to see what that has to do with anything. Because that's just, is that really that serious? Because, I mean, if people have a mouth, they're going to run it. Libra. I did say people are trying to create a false narrative about you. Or this is you maybe exposing someone. Okay. You got a huge decision to make. Some of you, I feel like you are house hunting. Maybe you're trying to find a new place to go, a new place to be. But the issue is, like I said, it's a financial thing. Random side note, you might need to get some type of dental surgery. Somebody might need to get some teeth pulled. If this is not an adult, then this is for sure a child. Might be behind in some type of dental visit. Like you might have a lot of pain in your jaw this week. Libra or cross watcher. I think you do. Maybe if this is not you leaving a job, you might feel like you need a break. Like, I just need to get away. I need to think about something. What in the world? We talked about a legal situation. You're going through a legal situation. Like I said, for some of you, this is the trial. You're going through some type of trial. You're going through some type of legal situation. Oh, here we go. You got to be dealing with a Virgo. Someone's facing jail time. Somebody's a sore loser. And this is what I mean. Somebody's doing some type of spiritual work against you, Libra, or you're doing this to someone, whoever is on the receiving end of this negativity. Spirit guys are saying, don't trip, Libra. We got you. We got you, and somebody is gonna walk away and be a sore loser. This could even be in court. Okay, somebody might feel, Libra, that they've got you cornered legally, and they might be a sore loser. There could be some type of corruption or in law enforcement, or this just might be a lot more police presence. Oh no, it isn't. Freedom. Okay, so somebody is worried about a legal situation, worried about their freedom. It seems like someone's freedom it feels as though someone's freedom is compromised with something this week. Somebody might need to take care of a legal situation. I'll put it that way. Something could be, some of you this is avoidable, and for others of you it's not. Like you might have to face something here. If you do have a legal situation, and let's say this has something to do with maybe like a misdemeanor, a traffic infraction, maybe you haven't gotten in touch with someone, maybe you've been meaning to call, maybe to get an extension on a bill or a legal situation, make payment on a legal situation, because it feels like it's affecting you in some type of way, maybe avoiding something. Oh, does somebody not know that they have a warrant? You might be getting a letter, package through the mail. Libra. Somebody needs to take care of a legal situation sooner the better, because don't let this be you where you're looking back and you're like, man, I should have taken care of that way back, and now my freedom is being compromised. This could be a legal situation that may have something to do with somebody that's not paying child support. The law might catch up with somebody, and somebody might have to pay you, Libra. You might be taking somebody to court, your baby daddy. Or maybe that's just some money coming in. Maybe you didn't really see that. You've been going through it. This is money that you sorely needed, and all of a sudden it's there. Somebody's going to end up losing a court situation, though, and somebody does not know how to deal with it. Be mindful when you're outside, Libra. Pay attention to your environment, because you have so much going on emotionally. And I mentioned a sketchy person in your energy. You might want to be more mindful of your environment. Some of you have a pet. This might be your time to kind of think. And because your mind is kind of moving and thinking so much about things, you might kind of miss out on the fact that there's a weirdo in your energy. Some of you Libras, maybe you are burnt out and you might feel like you just need a vacation. You just need some time to go away and not kind of face what you're dealing with on a daily basis. Libra, I think somebody could be hacking you. Be careful of your online interactions, okay, or what you're doing online. Okay? Somebody could be trying to take someone's information here. Maybe this is something that you've been going through, some type of identity issue, identity theft. Somebody might be trying to take something from you. I promise you, if you need to go to court or you've missed a court appearance, you have something upcoming, like this is a court appearance that's pending. Libra, get to court. Okay? Get to court. Something doesn't have to be what it is. Like, it doesn't have to be this bad. Something can be prevented. Like I said, you may have had every intention to pay something, Libra, but it just feels like because of maybe some financial issues and maybe some things kind of fell by the wayside. Or this could be like you lost your home. You're not eating well. What is going on with you? You got to keep going. If this is you, Libra, and you feel, maybe you're not eating because you're stressed. 3 of Swords. Maybe it's raining where you are. You might want to bring your umbrella. It might start to rain all of a sudden. Libra. Yeah. Maybe this is some type of strategy. We talked about just being some type of financial burden. So I don't know if that's the solution. But some of you, because there's been some type of a decrease in your income, maybe you're going to get a loan from someone. Oh, your baby's dad is coming back into the picture. If you haven't seen your baby's dad in a minute, you haven't talked to your child's father or your child's mother in a while, somebody is coming back into the situation. That could be who's getting in touch with you. I think some of you Libras or cross watchers, you have an issue with your child's father. I mean, this might be how you see your child's father. And maybe they might be coming to spend time with the child. Or they might be calling you up out of nowhere. Waiting. It might have been a while since you've heard from your child's father. And maybe that's the issue. Maybe you feel like your child's father just keeps your child waiting. Waiting by the phone. Waiting to hear from them. And they don't. That's the issue. That's a gripe that you have with your child's father this week. So some of you might, thank you, Spirit guides. So you might feel kind of tempted to protect your child if it's not from their father. I was saying that there might be some snakes around the child. So you might feel tempted to protect your child against something or someone. Oh, you got this legal situation. Some of you might be dealing with CPS. That's what they call it over here. I know some people, they call it DCFS, Department of Family Services. There might be something going on in that with a situation such as that. Like you're trying to protect your child against the system. There could be a child in foster care. You're questioning somebody's intentions. Unless this is just a sketchy person around you this week or around a child. You might feel tempted to protect a child, especially a Leo child. Yeah, especially if there's arguing and violence surrounding a child, a minor child. I see the police possibly getting involved with the situation here. Some of you, the huge decision isn't a decision that you are making. It's a decision that someone else is making, like a third party. You're waiting to hear back from someone else, and whatever decision is decided may affect you and other people that are around you. And that's what you're feeling stressed about. Something is coming across in your life, Libra, as a complete mystery. And you're stressed and worried about it, and your guys are saying, again, like we talked about it before, they're saying, Libra, don't trip, we got you. They want you to stay in a state of peace. They want you to have peace of mind in a situation, but instead you're tempted to worry. You're human at the end of the day, but you're constantly, your spirit guides are reminding you to keep going. Okay, some of you, you're stressed. Yeah, people in harmony. Opposing. Maybe you're not getting along. It seems like that's evident. Or maybe if this is not you, then there might be some situation where people have opposing opinions, maybe surrounding a child or how to raise a child. You might be able to coexist with someone this week. A Scorpio. This is a Scorpio in particular. Especially if you haven't communicated with a Scorpio, or there's been a Scorpio that has just been a thorn in your side this week. And this is the reason that you're not communicating with them, because you don't trust them. Someone's intentions are going to be revealed. You are questioning someone's intentions. They're coming across questionable, weird, covert. Is that whatever is hidden from you, or whatever you may potentially be hiding from someone, Libra, their intention is going to be revealed, or the reason that they're trying to block you or stop you is going to be revealed, because someone is trying to block you from some type of success. I said that in this feels like this is the case in a spiritual sense. Why? Okay. Some people may see you as kind. There could be some people, Libra Nation, that might take your kindness for weakness. I'm telling you, people are spreading lies. We talked about that. Gossip. Rumors being spread. People want other people to believe the narrative that they're creating. And I said, does that really matter, Libra? I don't know. I guess if it does, if it affects your finances, I can see how that would possibly, because you got the Three of Swords here. Like, you're just, it's like you're really fed up with this situation. But again, this might be somebody trying to bring some type of gossip to you, or this is some type of gossip that gets back to you. Some of you, this gossip is real, and some of you, it's not. If it's not gossip about you, it's gossip about people that you care about. Ten of Swords. And it ends up being this Ten of Swords type of situation. Like I said, some type of gossip or misinformation gets back to you, Libra or cross watcher, and it seems like you're pissed about it. Someone is waiting for you, Libra, to reach out. We talked about somebody waiting by the phone, right? Somebody is waiting for a sign from you, Libra. Someone may not have gotten in contact with you because they're kind of waiting for you to make the first move. Especially if there's been some type of an argument or an opposing opinion, this type of thing. You may have blocked someone, Libra. Stillness, it may have something to do with an Aquarius. Somebody might be interested in healing a relationship with you, especially with a Libra. Leo. There's a Cancer here. Someone's interested in healing a situation with you. I think they just don't know how to go about it. Libra. Someone sees you as resentful. They feel like you're bitter toward them, especially if this is like a baby mom versus baby dad situation. You might feel like you have a bitter baby daddy, bitter baby mom. Okay, somebody has a secret or someone has been trying to disguise something. I think this is past tense. That's why you're protecting somebody. What are they disguising? What's the secret here? Like I said, it's going to be revealed this week, whatever the case is. Some type of gossip, some type of falsehood. It's regarding I'm looking right at the card, but my brain says Taurus. But I'm looking at the death card, which is Scorpio. This is also someone online. We talked about something going on online. Libra. Somebody is trying to disguise something, their intentions. This is really giving, what am I trying to say? Scammer. These online scammers. Again, use your discernment. Because somebody wants to get you caught up in something that benefits them, but doesn't benefit you. Okay? Some type of scam, this feels like. Or this is the false rumor that somebody is spreading, calling somebody a scammer, and they're really not. Use your discernment. Not everything that you might hear this week, Libra Nation, might be the truth. Or some type of gossip or rumor that's circulating may not be the truth. Listen to your discernment. It feels like it's coming up so prevalently in your reading that either it is genuinely bothersome to you, or it's bringing you down in some type of way, or it's affecting somebody that you love. Be careful about who is in your energy. You got people, you got a vulture. Somebody that's there to kind of like waste your time. For some of you, did somebody pass? Libra. Because this is something that I'm seeing. Somebody could have gotten murdered. Oh, I don't like this. I promise you, I don't like to talk about this type of stuff. Somebody, I have to say it, for the sake of confirmation, somebody needs to hear this. Somebody is in a DV situation. Someone is capable of physically harming someone, and someone may need to get out of a situation before things get too bad. That's the case for someone. There might be someone that helps you to see the light about that. You might even see it, Libra, or whomever this is for, but you're kind of like waiting. I don't know what you would be waiting for. Maybe this is the legal situation that I'm talking about. Some of you really could be getting some type of restraining order. This is what I mean. Please, if this is you, or you know someone who is in a situation like this, you might want to help them or steer them in the right direction. I promise you, it's not to bring fear, but somebody needs to hear it. Because as much as I don't want to say it, it's coming out in the reading, and I can't act like I don't see it. Somebody could be going through a legal situation surrounding someone's murder, someone's death. Let me switch gears, because on the flip side of this, I see some type of good news coming in for you. And I want to see what that is. Something really good. You might hear some type of good news. This feels like it could, for some of you, be a legal situation or a living situation turns around. It could have been the way that you were budgeting your money this week. Maybe you feel like you messed things up. Maybe you might get an extension on this bill. You might be worried about something for absolutely nothing, Libra. Something could actually turn around for you. Something is coming to an end. That chaos is coming to an end. Some type of chaotic situation. And you might get news about this week. Because it seems like you start off the week, Libra, feeling stressed about something. And then things gradually get better as the week progresses. Whatever you were worried about in the beginning of the week that you feel like, oh my God, I messed this up. And maybe you're like, I don't want to deal with this right now. You develop a strategy to be able to find a way to navigate this situation. But you might have to take it slow. Or something might require you to wait it out until the end of the month, Libra. Because like I said, something this week that's going down, something may not get fully resolved or handled until the end of the month. But at least you're making gradual progress to something. You got some money that's coming. Some money has been slowed down. Like I said, some of you, you're under spiritual attack, and someone's really trying to attack your money, your finances. Could even be your health. You might have been having headaches, a lot of brain fog. You might have been a bit absent-minded. Anyway, it feels like there's some money that is coming in. This might be money that you didn't really expect. You didn't see this money coming. I mentioned a loan. Some money could be paid out to you this week. If you take a look, there's some money that he's reaching for. Some money is being put in somebody's hand. So there might be some money that might help you get through this week. But there's something this week that is going to require you to keep going in order for it to bear fruit, in order for it to work out. Some of you are having some issues. The debt is your student loans. That could be what might be affecting you on a credit situation. Some of you, what's affecting you is this person that is not really serious about a relationship. Those of you who are dating, you're not maybe it doesn't matter what phase. If you're talking to someone, you're getting to know them, or you are dating them. This might be the case. You're dealing with someone who doesn't want to be serious. For some of you, the issue is a partner. They're an absolute deadbeat partner. They don't carry their weight. They don't do what they're meant to do, and it's carry weight. Are you trying to lose weight? Yeah, possibly. You might be. Might be stress eating. Some of you eat less when you're stressed out. Some of you, it might be the opposite. Either way, I think for some of you, it's somebody that you're dealing with romantically that's really bringing you down. And this is why your guides are saying know when to let go. know when to let something, this could be a figurative death. Know when to let something go. Know when something has expired. Somebody is still carrying on a relationship with someone, even though they're not really happy at all. Unless this is just you at your core. You might feel like this is not the ideal time for you to be in a relationship. You might feel like there are certain things that you might need to deal with personally on your own. This is somebody that maybe hasn't dealt with their past or their issues, their personal deep-seated issues. And this is somebody that runs from relationship to relationship and leaves behind frustrating situations or babies that they don't take care of. Because they don't deal with their own issues. This is definitely a child that is being affected by the absence of a parent. And one parent that might feel like they need to protect their child. Or this is you protecting your child because they're bullied or they're going through something and maybe they're not being very vocal about it, but you would be able to see it on their face. They won't be able to hide it this week, Libra Nation, if this is someone that you are dealing with or this has something to do with a child. As much as somebody might try to hide it, it's written all over their face this week, Libra Nation. If there's somebody you need to follow up with, we're talking about a court situation. For some of you, it's that. For others of you, it's something else. For some of you, it's with the person, possibly a family member. It's going to be necessary for you to do so. Please don't procrastinate on that. You may need to follow up with someone this week. If you don't, something might spill over until next week, and it may become more of a stressor for you than had you handled something this week. Careful of your spending this week, Libra. Your money might be playing hide and seek with you. We talked about that. Or it's because of some type of spending habit where you might feel like you can't keep money in your pocket. So handle your money the best way possible. Come up with the best possible strategy to maybe put some money away. When it comes to your employment situation, you have other goals, it feels like. And maybe going after some type of particular work goal, professional goal, could actually improve your finances. And I think that might be the biggest decision that you might be making this week. Is it time to maybe lean toward entrepreneurship and try your hand at that, even though you might feel like it's unrealistic for you to maybe keep money flowing? Or for some of you, that is the issue. Like I said, you own your own business and money has come to a screeching halt. If you are borrowing money, be careful about getting in over your head with that. Don't borrow more money than you can realistically pay back. Others of you, you have a loan coming your way. Somebody could be asking you for a loan, or this is you going to the bank to get a loan. Some of you are worried about your credit situation. Some of you, it feels like the loan is approved. It works out for you. Take care of your body this week. It feels like you've been skimping on yourself, Libra, and it's starting to show. You may feel like you're not feeling well. Nourish yourself well, get enough sleep, Libra. Worrying about the situation doesn't really help if you're not taking care of yourself, especially. Anything else, Holy Spirit? What is the advice for the Libra Nation for the next 7 days? Libras. Stay in control. Even though circumstances around you may appear like they're completely out of your control, out of your hands, Libra. Stay in control of your emotions. Stay in control of your mental clarity. Again, it may be very difficult for you to come up with a realistic strategy from this mindset. Be mindful of who's in your environment, Libra. You have a weird person around you, some weirdos. And if it's not one, it might be a couple. This week, somebody might be very intoxicated and and this could be some type of junk dialing situation. Somebody might be calling you junk. This week, your spirit guides are encouraging you to release yourself from self-inflicted binds. You're binding yourself. You're keeping your own self stuck for some of you. There's other people that might be trying to keep you down and put their foot on your neck. But in some situations, in some instances, Libra, you might be contributing to that by your mindset. Your guides are trying to get you to see this week. The advice is to realize that you do have the energy to realize some type of goals. This week, your guides want you to follow your own path. You might be tempted to follow the path of another, or this is a child that's under peer pressure that is tempted to follow the path of maybe what a parent wants for them, or what society says for them, or their peers. Your guides are saying, follow your own path, Libra. Trust yourself to find that path and to follow it. Remember, this week, constancy bears fruit, Libra. Something this week is going to require you to stand your ground. Somebody is going to be testing you, Libra. If it's not a person, or it's not a literal test, like this isn't like mid-terms or something like that, then this feels like it's time to stand your ground. Oh, stand your ground. I don't want to talk about that, but shooting, I don't know, you might hear something in the news. Okay, the advice. With this Two of Cups, your guys want you to realize that you are worthy of the deepest kind of love. Really, that's self-love. That could be what somebody is lacking. Somebody could be looking for love because they're not really dealing with the deeper issues. Not wanting to be single or running in the wrong direction to look for that love. You guys are saying you're worthy of the deepest type of love, and maybe the person that you're dealing with is not providing that for you. So it could be, you could be thinking about walking away from something. I did say, Libra, know when to let go of something. If this is your situation, here's your confirmation. Yep, we both know I am not the one for you. So maybe some of you, you're going through a difficult breakup, or you've been going through this for a while. It is hard for you to really let somebody go or let something go that someone has said to you. Yeah, you guys are saying that you deserve to have what you wish from a relationship. That you might be settling on some level in your life. You could be settling in your employment situation. It's not really what you want, but you're kind of sticking there with this Eight of Swords. Or some of you, you're confining yourself into some situation, and your guys are saying, Libra, reassess this week. That's what this week is. I'm trying to tell you, something is going on with some type of corruption in law enforcement. Like I said, when you're driving, make sure that you have what you need. Okay, make sure you're driving legally. You're not riding dirty. With that, Libra Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. Why do I see a junk drive? Please don't drive junk. I mean, it's already a given, but please don't. Please don't. With Libra Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, Libra Nation, you can do so by heading over to AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Again, I have a sale going on 30-minute same-day readings. If you would like to get in and speak with me this week, you can book your reading there directly on the website. Thank you, Libra Nation, for deciding to tune in this week. I wish y'all nothing but the absolute best, Libra Nation. Have a peaceful, blessed, and productive week. I'll see y'all in the next one, Libras. Peace out.